Okay, so another chemistry minute. This one can be kind of weird, but it's a very super important topic, and that is what can go down the sink. When we're doing our chemistry activities in labs, oftentimes you're going to have to clean and dispose of materials, and that's just the way it is. However, not everything goes down the sink, and that's super important to know. We're just on regular city water here in our schools, and if we put some heavy, nasty chemicals into the water system, it's just going to stay around. It's going to stick around in our city, in our community, and we don't want to do that. Okay, we don't want to be putting down nasty chemicals into our city water supply. So our sinks, most of the things that are going to go in there are basic salts and waters, just simple compounds that we'll be using, things like that. You do not want to put anything big in there like sand or dirt or anything like that into the sink that could just clog them. Then of course any like heavy metals or nasty chemicals, acids and bases, we want to be very careful about how we put those down the sink. You really need to make sure you're following your instructions, listen to your teacher for how to dispose of waste. Okay? These things that we have in the chemistry lab are actually very unique in the fact that they, underneath of them here, they actually have a filtration unit in order to kind of keep some of the nasty stuff out. Okay? Almost every lab that we will do, we will have a container that is going to say a waste container, and then your teachers will dispose of those wastes properly and according to our local restrictions and things like that on how to dispose of chemical waste. Okay, so please be very careful knowing what goes down the sink and what doesn't. That's it for this Chem Minute.